Good afternoon, curiosity seekers. Well, once again, this is Thomas, and I'm calling and talking to you from my favorite place to communicate here in the mall. Can you believe it? During Christmas, the 21st of December, yes, things are fairly busy here. Um, so, this is my opportunity to be able to talk to you um, about something that's been going on. I understand there's a fog that's over California. And I have many comments and things to say about it. Let's talk about the fog. Did everybody remember the movie a long time ago called The Fog, where it was about a coastal community that fog rolled in and happened to be from, I guess, um, where it was a pirate ship that basically the souls, I guess you could say, um, came ashore, and they came in during the fog, and they wreaked havoc on the community. So I'm wondering if it could be something like that, or if it could be another, pardon the pun, fog of war. Well, we are talking about war, aren't we? And what possibly could be happening. So, is the fog being used as surveillance? A kind of like keeping things hidden, because I do say it's very thick, very dense fog. In fact, some people call it, they could cut it with a knife, it's so thick. So I'm just wondering, is it hiding something? Maybe somebody is surveilling. Remember the balloon, the Chinese balloon that was floating across the country, and they did the surveillance of our country without us even knowing. And come to find out, the balloon was from NASA. Can you imagine? So I'm just wondering what this fog is all about. I know people have been curious about it. I mean, those that actually experience it are going, I've never seen anything like it. And people are also getting sick. Now, are they getting sick from the fog itself? Or maybe they're getting sick from whatever they've eaten or whatever they breathed in the air, whatever. But could it be a bioweapon? The fog? Could it be actually some new device that they've come up with by using HARP? We know how they influence our weather already, but what are they doing with this fog? Do you remember, I think it was in the summertime, I believe New York got hit with this, where the smoke, they said, came from, the fires burning in Canada, floated down, and that a lot of people got respiratory illnesses from it. Could this possibly be another type of that? Who knows? But I'll just say this, fog is nothing to play around with. Fog is dangerous. Fog, I remember when we had a fog that we went through when we went over the mountain, Afton Mountain, it could be so thick you couldn't see. And many people had accidents because maybe they didn't have the right equipment on their car to look at, a lot of people forget their fog lights, but whatever. So, is this something being used to target us, to basically, harm us? Who knows? Something to think about, though, wouldn't you? I mean, the fog. Hmm, interesting. I know in the movie, The Fog, they realized that these people were coming in the fog. And so they had to be on guard when the fog rolled in. I remember when I went to California with my family, Los Angeles actually. It was called smog at the time. There would be no sunshine, not until after 3 o'clock in the afternoon would you even see the sun. And again, it was very limited time that you could even be out in the sunshine. I think with the cleaning of the air and the pollution, that kind of solved that problem. But what's the solution for this fog? Hmm, makes you wonder, doesn't it? Well, as always, I hope to hear from y'all about this and other things that are going on currently. Um, have you seen a fog lately? Maybe you are here in California and you're hearing this podcast. I'd love to hear from you. As always, have a good day.